are different paths that lead into the American Quarter Horse Hall of Fame. A lifelong love and dedication to horses was what led AQHA past president Sandra Arledge to take her seat among the legends who have impacted the American quarter horse industry. Growing up a horse-crazy girl in the piney woods of East Texas, Sandra K. Horton couldn't wait for school to end each day so she could get on whatever horses the local stock trader had for sale. By the time she was 12, she was demonstrating sale horses at auctions and being paid to ride for others. "All I wanted to do when I grew up was breed and raise good horses," Sandy said. While studying law at the University of San Diego in the mid-1970s, she kept the name Arledge from a previous marriage and went into business as Sandy Arledge Quarter Horses, Inc., standing the 1966 Buzz Bar stallion Bar Mesa, a race winner at Los Alamitos and Bay Meadows. "I've always loved good-minded, well-conformed racehorses for breeding animals," she says. "If they were successful at the track and they were sound, you knew they were athletes." Bar Mesa went on to sire 265 foals who earned nearly 500 halter points and nearly 2,400 performance points in all divisions. Sandy passed the California bar in 1976, but she had the horse bug bad. "I bred 40-some mares that year," she recalls. "I kept giving lessons and breeding horses, promising myself that I'd look for a job." Instead, she partnered with Ron Simpson, the father of one of her students, on building a boarding and training facility in Del Mar, California. By the early 80s, Sandy abandoned the idea of practicing law and kicked the horse operation into high gear. "We doubled our capacity by adding more corrals and box stalls with the equipment bought from the vessels when they sold Los Alamitos Racecourse," she says. "The facility was divided into two entities, Far West Farms for boarding and Sandy Arledge Quarter Horses for breeding and training." By the early 1990s, we were at our peak of 250 horses, 8 stallions, 20 to 30 broodmares, 50-plus horses in training, and lots of boarders. We gave 300 to 400 lessons every month. We built out every usable inch of that 20 acres and usually had a waiting list. Sandy owned or stood the stallions Jiggy Bar, a son of the thoroughbred 3 Bars who sired 241 foals that earned more than 2,500 performance points, world champion sires Triple's Image, I'm a Smokin' Zipper, and Texolina, and numerous others. Over the past 40 years or so, Sandy, in her own name, has bred 338 registered foals, 92 of which have earned more than 3,500 points in AQHA performance events, and others that earned money or points in the National Reining Horse, National Reined Cow Horse, National Snafflebit, and International Buckskin Horse Associations, and the Palomino Horse Breeders of America. She also bred many more in partnerships. Sandy took her love of horses to new levels, becoming president of the Pacific Coast Quarter Horse Association from 1993 to 1994, an AQHA director in 1997, and director emeritus in 2011, and went into the Pacific Coast Quarter Horse Association Hall of Fame in 2015. The 2010 Professionals' Choice AQHA Professional Horsewoman of the Year, Sandy has served on the membership, shows, professional horsemen, judges, stud book and registration, and Hall of Fame selection committees. Sandy also served on the Nominations and Credentials Committee and was the committee's chairwoman in 2010. She was elected to the AQHA Executive Committee in 2011. In 2016, Sandy took the helm as AQHA president, the third woman to hold the post. In her acceptance speech, right after thanking members for bestowing this terrific honor, the horsewoman from Encinitas, California, vowed to do everything in my power to work toward what is best for the horse, for you, and for the association. Working for what is best for the horse is what Sandy had been doing all her life. I'm proud to say that I had the privilege of exposing thousands of students to the bucolic equine lifestyle. They learned to ride whether or not they owned a horse. They were taught to respect the horse. The rule on the farm was horses first, people second. She always had one overriding message. I ride for the breed, she says. As the largest equine breed association in the world, we must take a leadership role in protecting our horse. Leader, mentor, horse lover, and now AQHA Hall of Fame member, all are accurate descriptors of Sandy Arledge. Welcome, Sandra Arledge, into the American Quarter Horse Hall of Fame.